You already heard Queen of Denmark announces abdication live on TV. Let's little bit look into her life. Margrethe Alexandrine Thorhilde Ingrid, her full name. She was born on 16 April 1940. She is Queen of Denmark. She has reigned as Denmark's monarch for over 50 years. She is the world's only current queen remnant and the longest serving current female head of state. She is also an accomplished scenographer, costume designer, and critically acclaimed Tolkien illustrator. She was born into the House of Glücksburg, a cadet branch of the House of Oldenburg. Margaret is the eldest child of King Frederick IX and Queen Ingrid. She became their presumptive to her father in 1953, when a constitutional amendment allowed women to inherit the throne. Margrethe succeeded her father upon his death on 14 January 1972 on her accession. She became the first female monarch of Denmark since Margrethe I, ruler of the Scandinavian kingdoms in 1376, 1412 during the Kalmar Union. Princess Margrethe was born on 16 April 1940 at Frederick VIII's palace in her parents' residence at the Amalienborg Palace Complex, the principal residence of the Danish royal family in the district of Frederiksstaden in central Copenhagen. She was the first child of the Crown Prince and Crown Princess, later King Frederick IX and Queen Ingrid. Her father was the eldest son of then reigning King Christian X, while her mother was the only daughter of the Crown Prince of Sweden, later King Gustaf VI Adolf. Her birth took place just 1 week after Nazi Germany's invasion of Denmark on 9 April 1940. Margrethe was baptized on 14 May in the Holmen Church in Copenhagen. At the time of her birth, only males could ascend the throne of Denmark, owing to the changes in succession laws enacted in the 1850s, when the Glücksburg branch was chosen to succeed. As Margrethe had no brothers, it was assumed that her uncle Prince Claude would one day assume the throne. Margrethe was educated at the private school Angelis School in Copenhagen, from which she graduated in 1959. She spent a year at Northumberland Lowes, a boarding school for girls in Hampshire, England, and later studied prehistoric archaeology at Girton College, Cambridge. During 1960-1961, political science at Aarhus University between 1961 and 1962. She attended the Sorbonne in 1963 and was at the London School of Economics in 1965. She is a fellow of the Society of Antiquaries of London. Margrethe is fluent in Danish, French, English, Swedish, and German, and has a limited knowledge of Heresy. During Princess Margrethe's stay in London, she met the French diplomat Henri Marie Jean Andre de la Beau de Montpellier, who was legation secretary at the Embassy of France in London. Their engagement was announced on 5 October 1966. They were married on 10 June 1967 at the Holmen Church in Copenhagen. At the wedding ceremony, reception was held at Frederiksstaden Palace. La Beau de Montpellier received the style and title of His Royal Highness Prince Henrik of Denmark because of his new position as the spouse of the heir presumptive to the Danish throne. They were married for over 50 years until his death on 3rd February 2018. Shortly after King Frederick IX delivered his New Year's address to the nation at the 1971-72 turn of the year, he fell ill and died 14 days later on 14 January 1972. Margrethe succeeded to the throne at the age of 31, becoming the first female Danish sovereign under the new Act of Succession. She was proclaimed queen from the balcony of Christiansborg Palace, 15 January 1972, by Prime Minister Jens Otto Krag. Queen Margrethe the second relinquished all the monarch's former titles except the title to Denmark, hence are styled by the grace of God, Queen of Denmark, Danish Margrethe den Anden of God's not Denmark's drawing. The Queen chose the motto, God's help, the love of the people, Denmark's strength. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.